Hi, boys and girls, and welcome to another edition of the Magic Treehouse chapter book read along time. And we have a new Jack and Annie book today, Magic Treehouse number 2, The Night at Dawn. Now, Jack and Annie are brother and sister, and they are the two main characters in this book. A character is someone that's in a book or a movie. A character can be a person, or like sometimes an animal that's talking, or like a toy like Woody and Buzz. The setting is something we haven't talked about much, but the setting is where the story is taking place, where the book is. Now, Jack and Annie, in our first book about dinosaurs, the setting is in the Frog Creek, Pennsylvania, in the woods, because that's where the treehouse is. Then they go to the dinosaur land, and that is part of the setting too. Well, this one, The Night at Dawn, look at the setting, look at the picture. What could the setting be here? We're going to have to find out. We're going to have to see where they go. Now, we can't read the whole book today because there's 10 chapters. We only have time to read one. And the first chapter is called The Dark Woods. So sit back, take a belly breath, and listen to this. The Dark Woods. Jack couldn't sleep. He put his glasses on. He looked at the clock. 5:30. Too early to get up. Yesterday so many strange things had happened. Now he was trying to figure them out. He turned on the light. He picked up his notebook. He looked at the list he'd made before going to bed. Excuse me. Found treehouse in woods. Found lots of books in it. Pointed to pterodon picture in book. Made a wish. Went to time of dinosaurs. Pointed to picture of Frog Creek woods. Made a wish. Came home to Frog Creek. Jack pushed his glasses into place. Who was going to believe any of this? Not his mom, or his dad, or his third-grade teacher, Miss Watkins. Only his 7-year-old sister, Annie. She'd gone with him to the time of the dinosaurs. Can't you sleep? It was Annie standing in his doorway. Nope, said Jack. Me neither, said Annie. What are you doing? She walked over to Jack and looked at his notebook. She read the list. Aren't you going to write about the gold medal? She asked. You mean the gold medallion, said Jack. He picked up his pencil and wrote, Found this in dinosaur time. Aren't you going to put the letter M on the medal? Said Annie. Medallion, said Jack, not medal. He added an M. Kind of like Miss Morrissey. Aren't you going to write about the magic person, said Annie. We don't know for sure if there's a magic person, said Jack. Well, someone built the treehouse in the woods. Someone put the books in it. Someone lost a gold medal in dinosaur time. Medallion, said Jack for the third time. And I'm just writing the facts, the stuff we know for sure. Let's go back to the treehouse right now, said Annie, and find out if the magic person is a fact. Are you crazy, said Jack. The sun's not even up yet. Come on, said Annie. Maybe we can catch them sleeping. I don't think we should, said Jack. He was worried. What if the magic person was mean? What if he or she didn't want kids to know about the treehouse? Well, I'm going, said Annie. Jack looked out his window at the dark gray sky. It was almost dawn. He sighed. Okay, let's get dressed. I'll meet you at the back door. Be quiet. Yeah, whispered Annie. She tiptoed away as quietly as a mouse. Jack put on jeans, a warm sweatshirt, and sneakers. He tossed his notebook and pencil in his backpack. He crept downstairs. Annie was waiting by the back door. She shined a flashlight in Jack's face. Ta-da! A magic wand, she said. Shh! Don't wake up, Mom and Dad, whispered Jack. And turn that flashlight off. We don't want anyone to see us. Annie nodded and turned it off. Then she clipped it onto her belt. They slipped out the door into the cool early morning air. Crickets were chirping. The dog next door barked. Quiet, Henry, whispered Annie. Henry stopped barking. Animals always seemed to do what Annie said. Oh, remember Henry was the name they gave the pterodon? I guess Henry, the dog, isn't their dog. It's the neighbor's dog. They dashed across the dark, wet lawn and didn't stop until they reached the woods. "We need the flashlight now," said Jack. Annie took it off her belt and switched it on. Step by step, she and Jack walked between the trees. Jack held his breath. The dark woods were scary. "Gotcha," said Annie, shining a flashlight in Jack's face. Jack jumped back. Then he frowned. "Cut it out," he said. "I scared you," said Annie. Jack glared at her. "Stop pretending," he whispered. "This is serious." "Oh, okay. Annie shined her flashlight over the tops of the trees. "Now what are you doing?" said Jack. "Looking for the tree house." The light stopped moving. There it was. The mysterious tree house at the top of the tallest tree in the woods. Annie shined her light at the tree house and then down the tall ladder, all the way to the ground. "I'm going up," she said. She gripped the flashlight and began to climb. "Wait!" Jack called. "What if someone was in the treehouse?" "Annie, come back!" But she was gone. The light disappeared. Jack was alone in the dark. Chapter 2 we'll read tomorrow, Leaving Again. So the setting right now in Chapter 1 was the Frog Creek Woods, because they were in their house and they went out into the Frog Creek Woods because it's in Frog Creek, Pennsylvania. All right, boys and girls, well, we'll see you next time, and, well, don't forget to come back for Chapter 2.